Welcome to the Stan Sheriff Center on the campus of the University of Hawaii here in Honolulu, getting ready for NCAA semifinal number 2, the Princeton Tigers and the Pepperdine Waves. They have really improved this year, and they shouldn't be rattled by playing a powerhouse like Pepperdine. There's the block. Scott Birdwell, 6'4" senior from Brentwood, California, with a roof. And
Birdwell is the go-to guy, and he's fired up. He's played with and against these players all his life. Above 400, but he's at 458, which is pretty darn big.
And Pepperdine unable to stop the middle. That's one thing Princeton will try to do, is establish the middle. That was Dan Brandt hitting .395 on the year, and he's a
topspin serve.
You look at his numbers. He was just named the NCAA Player of the Year. And pounding the ball through. Now, Princeton, if you're wondering, they haven't been in the championship, but this is a team that came in. They have a special group of guys that all started together. Now, most of them are seniors, so they're a veteran group under Glenn Nelson. And
points.
J.J. Riley with the best ace-to-error ratio in the Pepperdine Waves. Peter Kodashi serving. Morrow with the set. And off the hands, out of bounds. So here is J.J. Riley. Game point, and this should be it. Riley, left side, and over the top ball, Doug. Riley, quick set, and trying to take their first lead right here. And they do! Wow, one-on-one. Steve Cooper blocks George Romaine.
Great timing. Look at him line up. His head is on the hitting shoulder, straight down. That'll fire up the freshman.
So the Tigers have a lead, and they can get to a 2-0 lead with a put away here. And they do!
A little offensive firepower is all this team needs. They're actually 5th in the nation in hitting percentage. They average .344 on the season. Game 1, though, hit 0-4-2, 7 errors, just 8 kills.
And point number 3, one-on-one, Derek Devins. So Pepperdine maybe with a little letdown, and the Princeton Tigers chomping on it.
Very smart play, reads the setter, the timing is perfect. Derek Devins has the ability as a middle blocker to take control of a match. Very powerful at the net.
Timeout, Pepperdine. So the Princeton Tigers aren't tall, but they're getting up and over. And they start game 2 with a flourish. One of the shorter setters in the country, but talented. Remember Stuart Chong last year for Stanford.
Very small player, but very effective. And the reason why both of these setters are so good, soft.
Dude, so.
That was the chant that they sang out when he was a player here.
Trailing 9-4. And a good block there. In on the
place where they were weak, Marv Dunphy really wondering what he was going to do, and then all of a sudden Rick Toon came and filled the hole.
How about that?
Really put the
Toon and Jacobson graduate. That will be the hole for Pepperdine. How to replace them.
Stepped in and done a great job. Huge expectations coming in. Success recruiting in the Los Angeles area.
Down the line, and kind of odd jump floater and the big front line.
Yeah, you can see why this is the best rotation. Hey, how about that? The southpaw. Devins in the air with a little switch up, change up. The hitting tendencies of the opponent.
Down the line, ball dug, and it's
to outdig Pepperdine to win.
Little late night volleyball from Honolulu, Hawaii. Glad you're with us on ESPN2.
Rick Toon, 7 for 7, 7 kills in 7 attempts. That's basically unstoppable.
I said almost perfect.
Almost perfect.
That's exactly what almost perfectly means. Princeton gets the ball back. Of course, Princeton, DeGraw was put together a lot like that. And that ball put away. Doug Beal told me a little earlier tonight that he thought Romaine. And that ball is blocked. Jacobson J.J. Riley with the serve. Morrow sets quick, and putting it through was Derek Devins.
And it's amazing when you think about it. Players actually missed matches to work on the thesis track.
About 100 miles an hour. He dug it straight up, and then Pepperdine put it away. Romaine put it away on the back row, and that was just a death play for UCLA.
It'll be very interesting to see how long Marv Dunphy leaves Kodashi in, knowing he has sore wheels, all the inflammation. See if he might get another outside.
Could be Kahali relatives over there, don't you think?
Quite possible.
George.
School in Southern California.
Ball popped through.
A lot of secrets. Not having to use anything new. They can save it.
The Aloha ball, as they call it. Princeton's final swing, no. Big drill down the line by